Shalom. All praises to the Most High. Yehovah Yehoshua. This is sounds from YYBY. Drums. Reason got so many drums. Got so many options for drums, man. And sometimes, as spoiled people in the world, as spoiled producers and engineers, we don't know what we want to use. We have our favorite, but sometimes we might want to go outside the box and use different ones. And as we know we got the Kong, the Redrum, and the Octo Rex Loop player. These two been in the joint from day one. This one came along at the end. But when you're dealing with the suite, you have the Reason drum kits, you got the club drums, and you got the retro beats. And let me tell you, all these are tough. We know that. But what I'm about to explain is something simple that most people already know, but sometimes we have to realize that we do so much, and the small things will count, and we don't realize, like, sometimes we have to be reminded of the small things that we can do to make our workflow better or faster, or whatever you want to call it, or get something done or get something out faster when you're dealing with people and you're making the beat in front of artists. And it's small, simple things, man. So when you look at this, you're like, oh, I did that already, or oh yeah, I forgot about that, I can't do that. So it's simple. What I'm saying is that since we got so many drum options, hell, just put them all in one damn combinator, man. On your template, put them in the same combinator, right? Put them all in the same combinator, and you can either select each one your own drum kit, whatever you decide to use, or leave them the way they are. But the point is that when which one you select, that's what's gonna play. Go to the Dr. Rex loop. You can go through different choices and everything, right? So the great thing about this is when you're recording, we know when you're recording, you might have an idea with the Kong. You can select the Kong, and if you notice that when you select this certain icon, it'll drop it down here. So we know that. So you might have the oh yeah, I forgot. When you got the Dr. Rex loop in here, make sure you turn this off. Because you can either play the drum samples in here from your keyboard MIDI pads, or you could just drop that loop down here and just let it do what it do. But if you want to be different, to each his own. So you gotta make sure that one is unselected, and also in the Redrum, if you press play, it'll play this, but at the same time, there's nothing right here, so you won't hear nothing. Because again, if I select this one, it'll be right there. But I can unselect this because if I'm not playing it, so it don't pop up and it don't play when I put other MIDI down. But the small, it's simple. The small thing is that when you press record and you press record, it's like, and you might say, I got that, I like that on that joint. You might go get this one, and you might want to go right. You might click right here. You might got another quick idea, because each one of them have their different styles of concepts and different sounds and everything. So you might want to mute this one right quick, and now you got this. You got the Redrum now, and then you press select. Click that one. You go, okay, cool, I like that. Based on what beat you're making, you can slide this one down here, and hell, you could drop the MIDI down to the next one, and so now when you play these, matter of fact, before I do this, let's go to the Dr. Rex loop. What this one got? I don't care how they sound. All I'm doing is I just wanna you know, get the juices out. Or, you know, you get that one, whatever you played, and you drag that one down at a certain time, and know you boom, and now they would play on their own time. Again, we know we can do this, people. We know all your reason experts. We know we can do this shit. This ain't nothing new to y'all. All I'm saying is that sometimes we get the simple things. You know, we get the simple workflow. We forget, you know, because there's so many drum options in here. Sometimes you don't know what the hell to use. Like, I don't know. What should I use? Like, hell, use all of them. Use all of them at one time. Hell, use all of them at one damn time. Now you get to freak them out any kind of way. The dope thing about it is that what I like compared to most DAWs is that if you click on the Kong, they got this option right here. You see all these, right? You click right here. Once you click on it, it goes straight to the presets of the drums for that. You click right here, it go to different presets of this instrument. So during the time you playing back what you play with MIDI, now you get the get to hear what each preset sound like as you loop this. You got this loop left, right. You looping that and you playing it. You just press play. So now you hearing what can, correlate with each other. You can get this and drop that one on that one, and you can get the rhythmic and drop that one on that one real quick. It goes straight to the preset. Simple things. You can get this one and drop that one on this one. As you playing the whole loop over and over and over, and you'll be surprised the small creativity you can come up with compared to, let me think what instrument I'm gonna use and drop it down here, boom, and drop it down here. Sometimes all I'm saying is that sometimes you just open up a combinator and just drop a whole bunch of instruments in and just grab presets, and you'll come up with some shit on some shit. That's all I'm saying. It don't always have to be you have to think about what the hell you're trying to create, unless you already have an idea of something that you want to sound like or whatever, or somebody say, hey, listen, I want this to sound like A, B, C, and D. That's it. The same thing I be trying to show people when they come to sampling. That's why, certain chop ups is so important. That's why I really like the mimic, because when you drop a beat in there and you want to chop that beat up, you might don't know what you want to create. So you just want to see what you can come up with. So you drop that whole beat in there and you chop it up and you start playing with the keys, with the tempo. You come up with a crazy idea, like, oh, snap. Boom, you come up with something like, yo, how you do that, boy? Like, it's different. That's the whole point. So that's the same scenario I broke down about this. It's the same concept I'm talking about with this. Just drop them all in the combinator. And hell, if you want to get more detail, drop your mixer in the top and then drop them in there and then save it as a preset. And then you save it as a template. Then it's right there when it come in. You got all the drums at one time. Again, people, all I'm saying is that we reason users, y'all already know this, but sometimes we forget about the small things that we can do. And sometimes we need help. We need help to be reminded. This is why YBY.